Okay, so now in this, I will going to explain how to run a web application for an industrial cyber systems. Okay, here I am going to run an experiment to show how to protect our system communication channel using OpenSSL cryptographic encryption. Okay, so I am going to use OpenSSL encryption and decryption concept here. Okay, so I will, and in between I'm going to use database. Okay, so for that, what is the aim of our experiment? Securing with our channel with an OpenSSL encrypted communication between sender and receiver. Okay, then what is the software requirement? We need to install XAMPP server either on Windows or Linux system. That should have MySQL feature installed along with that. The source code of the project is available in this drive link. Okay, the source code of the project is available in this drive link. Okay, fine. So the experiment what I am recording now, that after recording the learning video of the experiment I will upload here. Okay, first step is copy the SQL queries from .sql file and paste it to PHP myadmin SQL board as shown. Okay, so this is the one, the SQL file, web app test.sql. These five SQL files are required and necessary. Okay, before running this, let me switch on to XAMPP panel, control panel. Okay, start Apache and MySQL. Okay, go to MySQL admin and start Apache admin also. So this is the web application name, web app test org. So here I'm running OpenSSL encryption. Okay, before running this, first I will show the database part in PHP myadmin. Just wait for 2 minutes. Okay, so first one is I need to drop the database. I need to delete the database. Web app test, and I will show again. So you can need to use drop query, drop database web app test. This will going to delete the database web app test. So why I'm doing this? I'm creating the database from fresh, from the beginning. See now, first you run this query, create a database web app test. Click on go. Next one is create table called employees with this many data. So get inside database web app test and create the table. So you are inside the web app test database. Okay. Now copy that SQL query to create the table. Okay. Now click on go. So this will going to create the table, and the first one ID, that is integer, a column with primary key and auto increment enabled. See the table structure. So ID is primary key with auto increment enabled, and add data to that. Okay, before adding the data, so just I will show you how to encrypt the password. So see here, before I have encrypted the password in PHP using MD5 function, again I will show in online MD5 encryption. Okay, fine. So see here, online MD5 encryption. So here I wanted to show you. Open online MD5 encryption. So see here, the first row is Hamid. So this is his details. This password I need to encrypt, and I'll put here. Just I'm showing you for an instance. Hamid and John, those two passwords I am going to encrypt and put it here. So what is the password for Hamid? H. HAMEED@123. So encrypt it to get MD5 hash. So MD5 hash for Hamid is this one. Put it here. So this is MD5 hash. Then get MD5 hash for John. I'll give his password as John@123. Just 2 minutes. Let the tool load. So the MD5 hash for John is this one. Okay, copy this data. So you are inserting values into that table with this query. Okay, now click on go. See the check the table EMPS that is ready with the data. So next step, you can run the application. Sorry, one more query table and the query is one more creating table and inserting value queries pending. So next table I need to create is message sharing. So here we are going to share the message. Messages are shared between sender and receiver. So for that I have included sender name and receiver name. Input message. Okay. Then verification code, encrypted secret key code, uploaded file name, all these data are included. So now we are going to create a table called message sharing and click go. Check message sharing and check the structure of the table message sharing. So for always the first column in the database ID will be integer with primary key and auto increment enabled. Okay, next one. Copy the data to insert message to this table. So insert data into this table. Copy and paste. Give go. Okay, so give browse. You can find that values inserted to the table message sharing. Okay, next get into the application. So login as Hamid_CN at yahoo.com. Okay, so what is the password? HAMEED@123. So this is his password. Login. Yes. So no incoming messages appear here. So see here in front of you only have dropped the database and deleted all the columns and all. That is why no incoming and no outgoing message. Now Hamid want to send some message to John. Okay, so where he need to send? He need to come to home. So see here, what is the ID of Hamid? Check here. What is the ID of Hamid? 1. So ID is 1, name Hamid, address BVCE, Hamid_CN@yahoo.co.in. See, all those details are available here. Mobile name, address. So now Hamid want to compose a message and send to John. Say he want to send, hi John, and along with the file. He want to send it along with the file. So here I'll give PLC4. Upload the file. So message is sent successfully to John. So whoever the registered user, Hamid can send a message to any one of the registered user among 4. See, there are 4 registered users. Hamid can send message to any 3. Okay, Hamid has sent the message to John, where you can see the sent messages in outbox. Outgoing messages appear here. Serial number 3, your message, hi John. So come to the database and view the table message sharing. See the row number 3, sender name 1, that is Hamid, receiver name 2, that is John. John will receive this message. This is the input message, hi John. Okay, this message is encrypted with OpenSSL encryption. This message is encrypted with OpenSSL encryption, and this is the key code, and this is the encrypted secret key, and this is the key code and the encrypted secret key, and this is the uploaded file name enc_plc4.c. Okay, now log out and log in as receive the message. So john_cp@rediffmail.in, password john john@123. Login. Yes, John, see the message appeared from Hamid. Okay, what is the message sent by Hamid? Hi, John. But you see in the database, the message is encrypted. Okay, in the receiver end, the message is decrypted and displayed. Okay, this is the difference. The plain text is also encrypted, and you can see the attachment. See the attachment. See the what is the attachment name? enc_plc4.c. You can find the attachment name here in the encrypted folder. enc_plc4.c. Check this. See, the message sent by Hamid is encrypted. Okay, during the downloading time, the message is decrypted and displayed. Okay, this is the project. This is where the channel is completely encrypted from end to end between sender and receiver. Okay, fine. So see here, this is the encrypted content. Now click here to download. Okay, you want to download the attachment sent by Hamid. So John want to download the attachment. Click here to download. So you can find the decrypted image, so decrypted message that is in downloads. Okay. See, this is the decrypted message of this encrypted content. That's it. So this is the experiment. Okay. So now let me give a conclusion to this. So what will be the conclusion? So we have built a industrial web system. So we have built a industrial cyber security enabled web system. Web system where the system is completely encrypted end to end from both receiver and sender and receiver side. The sender sent plain text message and attachments. Both are encrypted. And during download time, the data is obtained to receiver. Data is obtained in the receiver end. After decrypting. So this is the conclusion. Thus, the system is safely built from any kind of threats. Built in the context of preventing. The system is safely built. Okay. From the system is safely built, preventing from any kind of threats. So this is the conclusion to our web application project. kind of threads. Okay, so that's it. Okay, these are the images. See, later in the next tutorial, I will explain this codings, what I have used for encryption and decryption, file uploading, everything I will explain in the next tutorial. See here, secret key decryption code. This is the secret key decryption code, secret key encryption code, file encryption and file decryption code. All this I will explain in the next tutorial. Okay, I have posted the things. Okay, next I will show one more PDF encryption and decryption or image. So except video, the encryption is applicable to all the kind of technologies with file size less than 10 MB. Okay, now John will send a message to Hamid. Hi, Hamid, and he will send a Word document. Not Word document, this picture. He will send a picture to him as a input. Okay, the file is uploaded and message is sent successfully. The message appears in John's outbox. Then he can log out and log in as Hamid with the password. Log in as Hamid. So Hamid can download the data. So he will find Hamid found John has sent him the message. John, person John with employee ID2 has sent the message saying, hi Hamid. See, this is, browse this. See, another table entry is made. That sender name is 2 John and receiver ID is 1. That is Hamid. The input message, hi Hamid, is encrypted with OpenSSL encryption in this way. And these are the keys encrypted. These are the keys encrypted. Okay, fine. And this is how the key is encrypted. And a key code is used for encrypting the key. Okay, now download the data. Open the image. See, this is the plain text. The original images appeared after downloading. Now you want to view the encrypted image, right? You go to encrypted folder and view the image here. Encrypted to input XR. See, display will not appear. The content is encrypted. That's why. That's it. So that's about the experiment. Thank you. So the demonstrating each and every line of coding what I have implemented, that I will do next. Okay, experiment 7. See here. File encryption code. What is cipher AS256? OpenSSL cipher 4 length. What is OpenSSL pseudo random bytes? All this I will explain in the next tutorial. That is in the part 2. File decryption code by using a function. File encryption using a function. Then encrypting the key. Encrypting the key. Decrypting the key during download time. Then all the terms, all these terms, for all these terms I have given the description here. What is AS256 CBC, initialization vector, chaining, padding, OpenSSL. So all this I have given the descriptions here. In the next tutorial I am going to explain all this. Okay, fine. Next I have uploaded a program to upload a PHP file upload to a directory. So I want to upload a file to some mentioned directory. Okay, so what is the code for that? That I have given here. See, this is the HTML code and this is the backend PHP code. So what is the target directory where I am uploading? In the encrypted folder here only. That's it. See, these are the images. Okay, this is the encrypted content. All this I have shown. Thank you. I'll get back in the next session with the description of the terms used for encryption and decryption.